Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Watson going to throw right away. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young... leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Hey, 88. Back north.
On the run, here's Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
26.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he will score. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, New York. That his first touchdown of the new year. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
19, tight. 19. Here we go.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now they'll set up to throw. hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Go! Cougar 19. Take go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
They'll go with Chubb. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
70 Timberwolf. Warrior 70. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Chubb. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
One more time, it's Chubb. And this time, he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter.
With the score from
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Go to 50. Then you want.
From the gun, Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, take 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
3rd down, 3 to go. To throw is Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. Down to the 10. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put them in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long.
Let's go.
Back to throw. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set. Track at 60. Hut, hut.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. They'll try to run for it.
That's living a little dangerously here, Mike. On this side of the field, 4th down, There's nowhere to go with the ball. He's able to bail his coach out by making a play with his legs, but man, that was a big gamble. But in this case, it paid off.
Viking 18, Mustang 19. Come on.
He'll drop to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they're gonna move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
18, Pioneer.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And he missed it. It's no good. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Jump out. 26.
On play action, Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
They put Adams in motion. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. He's going to look deep for Adams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Rodgers now. He's going to try it here again. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Rodgers. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for two.
Hey, 626.
A give up the middle with Hall. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by two more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's the option, running right. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Nick Chubb, the intended target there. And it'll be third down.
Break. Cougar 19, 19 Lions. Go, Chap. Go, Chap. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball or as a runner, and they're able to force fourth down.
That one on target to Moore. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Head the street. Head the street. Shut up.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's in. Nick Chubb, touchdown Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus, and it cuts the deficit down a bit further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Catch made, right side by Wilson. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial it
into space. He will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2.
88. Back north. 150.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that...
A big hole. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jets. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready? Ready?
They bring Judy in motion.
Check go.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Warriors 70.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL.
22.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70, 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Moore going in motion.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he will score. Game on. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a two-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for...
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They put Adams in motion. Rodgers going to give this to Allen. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. From the gun, Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They put Wilson in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. We'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line to the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8. They'll run. This is Hall. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll run. It's Hall. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. Good blocking, and he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Now it's Chubb. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes 2nd down.
Ready? Get up.
They'll drop to throw. Downfield for Njoku. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Here's Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Throwing, Rodgers. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him. He's able to bring him down for a loss.
Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
Whoa! And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Moore going in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops there.